Welcome to 7 Trumpets Prepper. Guys, in this video today I've got an exciting thing to show you that I have been waiting for quite some time to show you, and that is a tour of my tiny house. Now we're at 90% done on it, and I wanted to give you a full tour, but it's just there's a lot of stuff that's going to get tweaked over the next couple months when it gets to its final home. As you can see right here behind me, I'll just start outside. This is parked temporary on some friends' land. It's in between. I'm only about 10 mile away from where it's going to go permanent on its new place, and I'll tell you more about that when it's there set up and we've got it going. I got the tarp on right now because we were backing it into the woods and stuff and everything. Didn't want to mess the roof up and the metal. Still got to pull a little bit of tape from around the windows, but what we're going to have outside here is the box to put eventually the lithium power system, the inverter, water tank, pressure tank, and trying to think what else. I think that's really it, other than the propane on demand heater thing, because I think I'm gonna have an electric heater, water heater, small one, and then a propane backup. Still trying to figure that out. So the box thing's gonna get settled when it's parked, pretty much permanent. But anyway, I'm gonna take you around. I'm gonna flip the cam, take you around, take you a tour through the house, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so the house, I done it with that Decker store, and you can get it at Lowe's. Now, it cracked just in a place or two, but I've got to do a little bit of filler, and you can see right here it cracked where I had seamed the wood together. Now, you can layer that with that Decker store, and it'll come out looking like stucco. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I will say this to anybody that's looking to build a tiny house. It took me right at 2 years off and on working on this thing. Anyway, you know, the cost varies to what the person wants to build and how neat you want it to look.
Installed in it that costs quite a bit,
so my thing to you is, if you want to live tiny, commit to it, work hard at it. At the end of the day, you'll have a beautiful home, and you'll have something that you can be proud of, that you don't have a house payment for, and it can give you peace of mind. Because for those of us, especially like me, that's preparing for the last days, the last thing you want to do is be a debtor to people, because when stuff hits fan one day, you need to be self-sufficient. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the tour of the tiny house. For those that would like to know the name of my little home, I've decided to call it House of Trumpets, because this is going to be the little house I plan to live in whenever it's ever to start one day.
Got this Sportsman
and so I'm grateful to the Most High y'all's gave me a home. So I hope you enjoyed the tour. Hope you enjoyed the channel. Sorry I've been away for so long. I've had a lot going on. And until we see you again here at 7 Trumpets Prepper channel, guys, I hope you have a most blessed day. And
my mom actually hooked me up with the setup there for the window. I bought the pillows. There's the curtains and everything. I like it. Kind of diffuses the light nicely. I've got the LED lights in here that are off-grid, battery powered. And then we've got the normal lighting that'll run off the solar and stuff. Big Joe chair, and the burrito is what I call this thing. It's just kind of out on the floor right now, watch TV and stuff. But that can smush up against the wall, and eventually I'll probably get one of those couches that turn into a bed. And this right here, I think we're going to fix something that will fold up and be a stand for a, like a kitchen table, or either something that's going to fold down right there. I'm building the ladder to go in. I think it's going to be black stained. And there's Miss Amy, my friend, painted that for me. Come and take it, because, the government's been notorious against us in the tiny house movement. So here, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do here. Maybe some more built-in storage over the fender well. There's some of my adventures. Started putting on to the refrigerator and the microwave over here. Got it up, built up. And then this is kind of a mess through right now, guys, because we're just... I'm kind of staying here and working on a little long in between transition to the new place, but got electrical service down there. This is the kitchen. Done tile floor and filled that in with grout. The transition went really neat right there. I think that turned out really nicely, going from this wood floor to the tile. And got a full living room area here. And this whole overall length of the house is 8 foot wide by 21 foot long, and I done the ceiling, tried to do it like colonial old style, and kind of like Longhorn. There's a little bit of touch up where I done the nail in between the boards, but I'm not going to worry too much about it till it's at its final parking spot, and I'll show you the lofts in a minute. And I think I'm going to do a sign right here to go in between, because I've got my patriotic stuff, support of the Tennessee. I think I'm going to do something right here that says, "As for me and my house, we shall serve Yahuwah." I think that, or as most people would read in their Bible, the Lord. But for those that don't know, the Father's name is Yahuwah. That's in Hebrew. So anyway, I'm going to put, I think, something up there, and I'll show you the little thing I'm working on. But yeah, let's walk on in here. Here's the kitchen and a little lamp. I love that when it says the plans I have for you to give you hope in the future. It's Jeremiah 29:11. It's a great one. Try to keep the scripture everywhere in the house. Got a lot of stuff from IKEA that as far as the kitchen supplies and stuff, and then I've got the cupboard thing over here, and I think I'm gonna put some essential oils on the wall and stuff like that. The sink, I don't know what I'm gonna do for a sink feature yet because I've got the water purification thing going on, and I'm trying to debate what to do about the regular faucet and everything, just for regular cleaning purposes. But anywho, this right here, this is where I'm at working right now. So this is why I said 90%. Is like the inside of this is this white on the Victorian door, and then the exterior, you can see it's that blue, right? Well, what I'm going to have it do is magnet clip at the top here, okay? And then have like a little interior latch thing, but I'm doing the little porta-john thing. I can put a link to the one that I'm buying to put in here. Eventually, one day, and I say one day because one day eventually, but not right now, I'll probably put a regular toilet in and do the septic thing, but that will probably be quite some time down the road. All the lighting in here is recessed except for over in the living room area. Otherwise, and the domes up top, everything else is recessed lighting. Got the stink fan. Right here, this trim, I'm doing those crown blocks that they go up and then they taper down. That's why I wasn't worried about, right there exactly how that seemed exact. And then I've got to touch up some of this because you can see here where the grout cracked. Because, yeah, I know, tile in a tiny house, I know that might seem a little sketchy, but I wanted this to feel first class when you walk in here. I want you to feel like you're at the Ritz-Carlton when you walk in here. Check out that dragon head faucet. Is that not epic? Not being vain, but I really enjoyed doing this bathroom because I just wanted that classical, elegant castle feel. And anyway, the sink base this is from IKEA as well. It's suspended. For those that haven't been to TJ Maxx, man, that soap, you want to talk about clean feeling. Let me tell you, clean feeling. All right. So anyway, brushed bronze, that oil rub bronze was kind of what I went for. Now right here, there's a trim strip going to go up and around here. A little dirty there from where it still worked in here and stuff, and done the paint and pulled the rest of the garbage off. But here's the shower mixer valve. When the shower comes on, it's blue LED. It's got that really soft rubber tip, so if you bump this, the head is, I can adjust the head up here too. The way that I done the plumbing in this, and you can stand underneath that, not bust your head. And then here's just a little bit of finish. But now I'm gonna tell y'all a secret on this that'll help you a lot. Is if you do the real grout stuff, okay, the shake and the separating can crack it, but you can also do that white. I'll tell you in a second. The white stuff, the white caulking, the kitchen caulking. You can do it, put it between the tiles, pull the tape, you tape off right there by the edge, and you just smear that through with your thumb or your finger, and then pull the tape away, and bam, you've got instant grout. It's easy to clean, and it looks magnificent, and obviously it doesn't separate. It's got flex to it. So that's something that can save a lot of drama, but we're going to put, I'll put some curtains on here and everything, but yeah, I mean, this is pretty much the finished work that you see. It's literally a little bit of that kitchen right there, a little bit on the door stuff in the bathroom. I mean, it's literally a day's worth of work, a solid day's worth of work, guys. But I went with the, like I said, the apartment style type appliances. And under here, I'm going to do like wiring racks and do a hot plate up top, and then a convection oven thing down bottom. That's pretty much going to be what I'm going to do for cooking features right now. Another thing I was able to achieve in this house is with the flooring that I got from Home Depot that I ended up using for wall board, is I was able to achieve a taper in the kitchen. So the see how the kitchen actually does a taper? That is really cool. I love how it is. But now I'm going to tell you, I only had one issue with that. is my doors got really close, but I like that, you know, pirate ship kind of swoop to that. It's pretty neat. I like that. Now I went straight here because of the restriction of stepping up through the door area there. But now the lofts, let's go up and take a look in the lofts. Oh, one last thing. Here's the TV. I mean, you can do a larger TV mount, but I just don't do a lot of TV. So to me, it wasn't that big a deal. But if you want to watch a movie or something, you could. All right, here's the bed. Sorry, slept, done some camping out. And anyway, here's the sign that I'm going to put that scripture verse on I was talking about earlier. But the bed, I put a queen-size bed up here. You can actually fit a king. There's little tiny nightstands. And large window. I'm going to put above that a shelf to put some bookshelf, the games that are the bookshelf edition that was made, I don't know, like back in 2006-ish, I think's what it was. Monopoly, Life, all that. They look like wood books. I'm going to put them up there along with my actual books. And as far as the lofts, the only thing left is just this right here. This little, I've got to cut a little strip of trim to go around right there, and then a one wide strip right there because I've got a little dog run over there. They can, animal could run around up here. Got trim, done the trim, the dark chocolate trim everywhere. And this loft over here, just got some clothes stuff sorted over there right now. And a little bit of cleaning supplies for wipe the windows and stuff. But another chair we tossed up there that you can kind of see the space over there. It's like 6, I think, no, I'm sorry. It's right at 7 something wide by 6 long, I think is the depth on that loft. This one over here is 7 wide by 10 foot long. So anyway, quite a bit of room up top. And so yeah, that's pretty much the interior of the house. The water system is very simple because it just comes in along that wall to the shower head and then around the side right here to that. So not got to worry about PEX and water issues everywhere if you ever have a problem. The electrical is right there. Main service panel. I kept that really, really neat and simplistic. And that eating panel, you can see right there. And that says pump is actually needs to be changed to just exterior service because that's going to be the box outside. And then I'll run some power feed around to the house from there. Got there's one of those like wood book games I was talking about putting on the shelf. Got storage down here because it's going to take my shoes off when I come in. Put them in that, and got the knocker and viewport and the old nails in it. And so yeah, that's pretty much the tiny house.